You bump into him by accident as you get out of the car and step onto the sidewalk. The man gets pissed, blowing the whole thing out of proportion. Are you blind? You can't park here. It's a sidewalk, you moron. A sidewalk! While the wife tries to calm him down as they walk away. You notice something shiny on the ground and pick it up. It's a very old-fashioned heart-shaped locket with 2 photos inside. It's that couple, no doubt about that. You'd get good money for it. He should have been nicer, right? You stop to look at the world's largest dollhouse. In the shadow of this monument to tastelessness, funny, it reminds you of home. You meet a family of immigrants from the Dominican Republic. It's their first vacation since they came to the US, and boy are they ecstatic. America's great. Everything here is bigger, richer, better. One thing's certain, it really is the land of opportunity. It wasn't that long ago. You still remember the vibe, the thrill of excitement, the sense that a collective dream was being fulfilled and something truly significant was happening in front of your very eyes. It was probably the last moment when folks were not ashamed to use the words nation, humankind, and future. One game isn't expensive, and winning seems achievable. However, it would certainly take at least a few tries to pick up the figurine. You know this image all too well. Black teens becoming suspects simply because of the color of their skin and a hothead cop determined to lock up or shoot down some dangerous criminals, even if it means ignoring the evidence. Textbook racial profiling. Yes, the system's broken, but you can do something about it in this case. Provoke the cop and hit the gas. The kids will disappear while the man in blue will occupy himself chasing the infamous interstate jackalope.
pursuit unit. We're chasing the suspect.
About the facts of the 1969 Woodstock Festival. The only thing we know for sure, there's still much to uncover. At least 28 deaths covered up by the promoters. Even I, a humble radio host, have the testimony of a witness whose cousin knew a man who saw, with his own eyes, junkies in suits tossing corpses over the fence so the police wouldn't be able to pin anything on Woodstock. What else? A literal drug bazaar, open round the clock where they serve free LSD to adolescents. Reports of a profane orgy for the glory of Cthulhu himself. The documented appearance of at least one lizard man. Oh, and Adolf Hitler, though it's still unclear whether he was in his human or lizard form.
A man was lying on the road, seemingly unconscious. You stopped to help, but it was a trap. "Give me your money, motherfucker," the guy yells, waving a baseball bat around. "Right now! Nixter, get your ass up! Enough with the drama!" Damn meth heads. And just like that, the bluffer isn't bluffing anymore. Now he really is sick. The guy who threatened you now begs for help. He'll give you their daily haul. "The hospital, please," he chokes out. "I think he's dying." The baseball bat drops to the ground. It'd be easy to give them a taste of their own medicine.
God, I hate bringing up that asshole, but, I actually met Carl's mistress. Bumped into her at a bar, actually. I wanted to scratch her eyes out. She was acting all crazy, saying how much pain I've caused Carl. Me. I mean, Jesus. Joke of the year. And I just looked at her, thinking of all the shit this man's put us through. But what did I do? I said nothing. I really just wanted her to suffer, honestly. And, 2 months later, Carl almost caved her skull in. Ever since then, the things, I could have said to her, a normal person would have warned her. It wasn't her fault, honestly. How do you live with it? I can't wrap my head around any of it.
When you decide to give the kind-looking older gentleman a lift, you expected a nice chat to chase away the fatigue. What you got is a drunken space program veteran complaining about Jews and racial purity, with an unmistakable Nazi tattoo on his forearm. Misunderstanding your silence as encouragement, the grandpa tells you about his past in the NSDAP and his post-war relocation to the U.S. He then falls into deep slumber. There's only one place fit for Nazis, the dustbin of history. An empty alley in the back of a gentleman's club. The night air's sharp. A woman is standing there. She's tense and shaken up. The door opens and a man emerges, asking her why she ran. Loud music and chatter from the club spill into the alley. You ask her if there's a problem. The woman shakes her head. The man eyeballs you and finally asks you to leave. He offers you a wad of cash to expedite your decision-making. You take the money and leave. The woman seems relieved. It's all messed up.
me faster next time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Police frequencies are buzzing with reports of a mysterious driver making fools out of pursuing units. One officer injured. I hate this guy. You know I do. But until now, I thought that despite our differences, we both had true American blood pumping through our veins. Sons of the land of the free. But no, that homicidal scumbag raised his hand on a police officer. And the moment he did that, he outed himself as a nihilistic, unpatriotic, America-hating, cop-killing barbarian. You're so brave? You like hurting Americans? Well, I have a message for you. Stop harassing our heroes and come at Steve. I'm ready for you, you sick twat. Face me, traitor. Come on, I'm waiting.
Bumping into these punks makes you think going out for an evening beer to the cheapest bar around was not the smartest idea you've ever had. But there's no hostility in the girl's voice. You're not from around here, are ya? She smiles and offers you a joint. The next couple of hours are a blur. Alcohol, laughter, pills, and a wild rush, accompanied by the roar of wind and sirens. When it's all over, a pocket full of coins softens the headache. Your journey is quiet for a change. The road ahead is clear of any dangers. The weather is nice. You can forget your worries and enjoy the ride while listening to the radio broadcasts. Sounds tempting, doesn't it?
The last time you've been fooled again. When the bumper phase of the snakes comes in your mouth. Reaching out sunlight, low illumination on your feet on the sharp piece of any soul. Take it out, son. It's all I see. You don't belong with me. It's all you need. Ignorance from me. It's all I see, you don't belong with me. That's all you need, get your hands from me. It's all I see, you don't belong with me. That's all you need, get your hands from me.
A loud crack of something breaking, followed by drunken cheers. It's coming from the zoo. Damn your curiosity. You stop the car to investigate. Turns out a bunch of Riley fans, followers more like, already managed to rescue half of the menagerie. Would you like to live behind bars? Well, would you? But that one cage just won't give in. You're pretty sure the orangutan kept inside just gave you the finger. They want you to tie a rope between your car and the cage door and step on the gas. Are you in? Not many things in this world beat bacon and eggs. Unless the meal gets interrupted by Claudia Cardinale, casually seating herself at your table. She orders fries. Oh, the day she's having. Recently, she has invested in an Amazon milk frog farm. They were reproducing so fast that some had to be moved to the attic. Soon they were everywhere. Everywhere. Jumping out of toilets, lamps, cupboards. One hid in a cereal box. Ate itself to death. Oh, and they're poisonous. Claudia's fuming. What's she to do? Suddenly, you wake up. It was just a dream. But wait. What was your advice? You told her to... You're seconds away from agreeing to give Caesar the Amazing Dictator a ride to a nearby comic convention when a silver rocket stops behind you. Brand new, if you're not mistaken. Caesar hesitates for a moment, examines your dirty car, throws a quick thanks, and hops into the rocket. It'll be faster this way, he shouts, and slams the door. The rocket roars and leaps forward aggressively. It looks incredible, resembling a silver lightning bolt.
But my favorite, most important person in the world is my smart, beautiful, funny, sharp, talented daughter, who's about to graduate high school. Haley, I know you're listening, and if you haven't died of embarrassment yet, I love you, baby. What other, spicy details should folks know about your mom's life? Name's Joy Somerset, age, relevance, profession, a waitress, a freaking good one at a local diner. I work with my best friend, my fierce redheaded darling Barbara, aka Barbie. Oh, and I just left my asshole of a husband, so I am single and ready to mingle. Oh, God. Sorry, Haley. Guess your mama did embarrass you after all.
You need fuel, but this is ridiculous. You can't afford to wait for hours on end. Gotta find the gas someplace else. Slam! I've had enough with your damn rations. I'm stopping at every gas station as it is. No chance I'll make it to the next one. Sir, it's government policy. There's no middle ground here. Whose side are you on? The worker's right. They're not the ones to blame. It's much more complicated. At the first glance, they appear to be a group of colorful hippies, but when they block your path, you realize they're not hippies. They're just trouble. These junkies are so high you have no doubt you'll win the fight. But are you willing to attract attention just to save a few bucks? You could circle around the broken billboard, but these boys shouldn't be here. It looks like it could fall over any second. You try to reason with them, but they're pretty determined. Turns out the woman in the commercial is the mother of one of them. Left Tommy when he was just 4 years old. Father used to beat her. And now, Tommy can't stand looking at her like this. He has to do something. Tommy's angry. It's understandable, but better safe than sorry. As you drive up to the meeting spot, you're almost surprised to find someone actually waiting for you in this forgotten corner of the world. You can't see the driver, but the car seems familiar. It's probably the same model as yours. Good. The duel will be fair. The greatest driver alive? Well, not for long, you tell yourself with a smile. Suddenly, the opponent rushes forward. The race is on.
think you can outsmart me? You're just flesh and bones, all alone in the universe. We both know your other half doesn't even love you, if they even exist, that is. Oh, what is it? You dare to disagree? Think someone can love you? Come on. We both know that's impossible.
Wade, what just happened? That glare, the crash, the voice. Did you lose? Between the questions popping up in your head, there's also a glimpse. Your past life comes to you. You were a racer, and a great one at that. A true champion. Blinded by fame, you forgot what really mattered. You stopped caring about honesty. Lying was easier. Lying worked. But lies pile up, and it was only a matter of time before someone got hurt. And that's on you. Trapped in a burnout pit, crushed by guilt, you wanted to run away, and there's more to that memory, but your time is up for now. You die.